here for 5 years before he was born.
Well, he was from Cuba.
Exactly. He was a refugee from Cuba.
There's like Marco Rubio's father was too. Marco Rubio's father was too. He was a bartender, for crying out loud.
Yep. But I mean, Ted's father was offered a job in Canada, or his mother was, and that's why they moved to Canada for that job. They weren't going to live. They weren't going to live there permanently. They went there for the job.
Right, they were there, stationed there. It was like I said, the great scenario. You know, somebody stationed over in I got some friends I know pretty well in South Korea. They're on duty. You know, they're active. A mother, a husband, and wife. The wife got knocked up. 9 months later, they had a son. You know, that kid is now an American citizen because the mother was born from Delaware, and the father is from Florida, and they've both been here over 10 years of being American citizens. Okay, 10 years. National born citizens.
Well, I mean, that's like I have 2 nephews that were born on base over in Germany.
Right.
My sister-in-law had become an American citizen because she was Japanese. But when my brother married her, he brought her to America, and she applied for American citizenship.
Right.
By the time my 2 nephews were born, she had already been granted American citizenship.
Right.
So they were both Americans, but he was stationed over in Germany.
Right.
When my 2 nephews were born. So, I mean, they're still American citizens, even though they were born in Germany.
Right. Yeah.
People are going to be up in arms about anything that they can.
Well, they're going to be up in arms about what we're saying right now. I'm telling you, they're going to be up in arms when we get this video up on Facebook. Oh, they're going to be up in arms about this one. I guarantee you that. But that's too darn bad. You know, they're going to say, oh, what you're saying is totally wrong. It's fully false. Oh, you're just opinionated SOB, whatever. And that's fine. Guess what? You are blocked. And because you're blocked, by the way, you have forfeit your rights to being American citizens. When you join ISIS, when you join a jihad terrorist group, just yourselves, you have signed your death warrant to be disemboweled and wiped off the face of the earth. You have signed your death warrant. So congratulations. This is what you have done to yourself. You Islamic jihadists, fascists, Muslim, fear-mongering, ISIS, Gestapo, Nazi, fear-hating American. That's what you are. You have signed your death warrant. Congratulations. Trish, you got the microphone again. Go ahead.
There are so many things going on in this country right now that have so many people puzzled, up in arms, angry. I'm not amazed. I'm not surprised. I guess I'm flabbergasted that so many are following Trump. And I know at the convention, the GOP has already stated that Trump followers are not going to be allowed there at the convention.
Thank God.
They're going to have enough guards there, enough police to stop the Trump followers. I don't know if they're going to, the people that are supposed to be there are going to have like passes or whatever, or IDs to indicate that they belong there. And if they don't have an ID, they're not going to be able to get in.
Also,
I don't know if that's
going to check out the passes too as well. Make sure that you are saying what you're saying, and also they'll check the ID too as well. Make sure that you are who you say you are. Just want you to be aware of that too as well. So when you go in there, don't feel like you're checking up, like your rights are taken away. No, they want to check you to make sure you're validated to say who you are. That you say who you are. So that's why. So you show them proper identification. Okay, just don't give them grief about it. Just they're not going to document. They're not going to X-ray or zap your license or anything like that. All they're going to do is check you, make sure you say who you are, what you say you are, and they even might check the 4 numbers on your credit card too as well. So that's okay. Don't show them the credit card. Just give them the last 4 numbers of your credit card to make sure, because some of those credit card numbers, when you buy those tickets, instantly when you order them online, they have the last 4 digits of your credit card on there. So don't hesitate to write the credit card number down. The last 4 numbers, not the whole entire credit card. I say write your phone numbers down on a piece of paper. That way you can show them, and you can actually hide the credit card that way. And don't only show the last 4 numbers of your credit card by doing that. See, very simple. I did some retail, by the way. I had to look for the guy's ID. I had asked for it. Yeah, if the guy didn't match up. I mean, there's been times the person who gave me a false ID, it didn't match a credit card, by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're concerned about riots from the Trump bots, and this is what they're trying to avoid by saying that they're not going to be allowed to come to the convention. Now, this
also, don't forget too. Wait a minute. I also want to say something too. Donald Trump. Sorry to interrupt you, but this is really important. I'm not sure if you're aware of this or not. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Are you sure aware of this or not? But however, Donald Trump said he doesn't want to have John Kasich or Paul Ryan or Lindsey Graham, George Bush, Jeb Bush, Ted Cruz, Mike Lee, Mia Love, or even Judy Earnest at the convention. Also, she doesn't want Donald Trump does not want to have Michelle Malkin either now.
He doesn't have any say over it. The GOP does. He has no say whatsoever over who's allowed to come to that convention, who's allowed to speak. So he's just going to have to eat his words.
Yeah. Well, he's upset with that. He's really upset right now.
Oh, well. Guess he's going to have to go out in the garden and dig up the fattest worm he can find. My mother used to say. That's an old saying.
Well, pick up some sour grapes while you're at it.
Oh yeah.
They got plenty of sour. You got plenty of grapes in California. Pick up some sour ones up, dude.
Yeah, I guess in a way I am amazed how so many people are following him. I've lost more friendships over this election than I think I ever had.
You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy because I have lost people too. Don't feel bad. I have lost people too, but you know what? I feel great about it because I'm in the right spot, because I'm actually filtering out the liberals with a true Republic and a true conservative. So it works for me.
Yeah, but when you've had somebody as a friend since around 2000, and then all of a sudden find that how hateful and mean and despicable they are because they're following Trump and you're not. It hurts in a way.
Yeah.
To lose a friendship that you've had that long.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing a friendship that I've only had maybe 3 or 4 months. That's neither here nor there. But somebody that you've been friends with for that long, thought that he was your friend, only come to find out that how mean and ignorant and a total moron she is. It's
Yeah, it's hurtful. I know.
It's disheartening.
Yeah, it is. I hear you. I know.